All right. So tonight it's family time with the legendary Winston Electric Dread McAnuff and two of his children, Nadia and Kush. Nous sommes ravis de les recevoir quelques instants pour Vibes.com Radio Show et Radio R.G.B. à l'occasion de leur tournée qui s'arrête ici au Tamanoir, mais aussi à l'occasion de la fête de la radio. So, first thing, how are you feeling tonight?
All is well.
I'm feeling beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful. Yeah, fantastic.
All right.
All is good.
All right, good. First question, music seems to be a family thing for you. Can you please tell us how did this musical transmission happen between you, Winston, and your children? For example, did you play together when you were young?
Yeah, well, with Nadia not so much. But Kush was always around, disturbing the rehearsals, you know.
Okay.
Like it, you know. And if Nadia was around, it would be the same, you know.
All right. And for example, did your father support you to do music?
Yes, as him said, from I was young, so from we know ourselves, we've been doing it, holding the one drop while he's playing a song on his guitar and stuff, So, from you to coming forward within the vibration.
All right. Did you ever consider other professional life than music?
Yes, but we say that we're born to do what we're doing, and I see that I'm a musician and a drummer, and as the most I said, all the strings are in D, so we just follow in this footstep of a old man, and we try many other things, but we see that music is the forefront, so we just stick within that and perfect our craft,
All right. For
The
you?
same.
Same. And for you, Winston, did music is the only way you imagined back in the days?
Yeah. To be truthful, yes. Okay. Yeah, it happened naturally. Because my first time I saw my name on a vinyl, I was still in high school. So like the life was showing me the sign, even before I was ready for the thing.
All right. Winston, you first learned music at church, where both of your parents were pastors.
Yeah, we started singing in the church,
And in your music, from your first recordings till your last songs, there is a deep spiritual energy. Do you think these two facts are related?
Well, I feel that, but it's more a genetic thing, coming from my father. It was today I was telling somebody in the band that my parents' thing, apart from smoking marijuana, is like the same, the philosophy, of giving, loving, saw my dad change many people's life for the better. Many guys who used to drink rum, sleeping on the road, people with their family, their life turn around. I saw that with my eyes, so I'm inspired to work in this way, Yeah, I mean, not just to live selfishly, just for yourself, but still can help in other areas too, Yeah.
And that spiritual approach is very present in all Kush and Nadia work.
Yeah. Nadia one nice.
Especially in your recent album, Shelter from the
Yeah.
So is it a family thing too?
Yeah, man, it's in our genes, man. It's in the genes, I tell you.
And about spirituality, do you think reggae music lack of spirituality nowadays?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Do you think reggae music lack spirituality?
Well, it's a lack spirituality. It would be like asking. No, it's like asking if I think the world need another sun, because you don't need much positive for cancel a whole lot of negative, So as Nadia say, we don't really need it, because the word is there, especially with television and radio. So most people hear of Rastafari,
What would be your advice for people who wants to have more spirituality in their life?
My advice?
Yeah.
Well, with one of the first step is to speak no evil, think no evil, and do no evil. You know. So if you can accomplish that, you know, you're well on the way, you know, for align yourself, you know. See what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right. Winston, back in the days, how did you become Rasta and went into reggae music?
Well, as I tell you, growing up with my parents, like I was already Rasta, because the whole attitude of sharing, of love, of brotherhood, you know. Yeah, but no, Rasta now, you know, is a more freedom, you know. You feel like you're the master of your thing, you know. You understand? Give you a certain freedom. Not that you don't have freedom within Christianity, you know what I mean? Freedom, you know, real freedom. People still fight against a plant, you know. Yeah, I mean, so people still not free in their mind to see through some simple things, you know, to understand it, you understand? So that's where the problem lies.
All right. You began Winston recording in the late 70s?
Yeah.
And we truly recommend your first album reissued. But you also wrote for other artists like Dennis Brown, Lord 16,
Kim Harriott and Derek Harriott.
So why did you choose to write for others?
No, because in the early years I didn't develop the art of singing on a professional level as yet, you know. I could sing, but it wasn't on that level, you know. But I was a good writer, you know, so that's why, because I sang the Malcolm X first, you know, and it wasn't up to standard.
But it was not recorded at this moment by you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I recorded the first Malcolm X one. I went to studio with R.G.B wasn't present, Dennis Brown wasn't present. First Malcolm X was recorded with me and Mundell. And we brought a keyboard player, Franklin Wall, Bubbler,
yeah.
because me and Bubbler, we were in the same high school.
Okay.
So in the mornings we used to go early and go in the school auditorium and start playing, working the songs. And if a teacher come, we start singing some morning. Oh, if a teacher come, but as them go, because of Malcolm X, you come back to Malcolm X. So we made Malcolm X in school. I didn't plong, plong, plong. It's a school piano. Bubbler made it on.
All right.
And I brought him to studio because I did some audition and the guy said to come to the studio one Thursday, you know. So we called school and we went. And when we went, you know, we went in school uniform. And when we went, we saw Earl Smith and his band Soul Syndicate in the studio. You know, so we went in school uniform. I said, yo, this is my keyboard player, because at that time I don't know these guys, Earl Smith and Soul Syndicate, you know. I was still in high school as some youth. So, you know, we go with a guy from school, say, this is my keyboard, this is my player. So you can imagine all the musicians. They laugh, but at the same time they say, no, let's hear the piano, because it was Keith Sterling in the studio, you know? And I brought a keyboard player to tell Keith Sterling, no, this is my keyboard player, so he have to play the session, because he knows it. And the guy say, well, yeah. So I say, yeah, because he knows the intro of the song. So Bubbler played the intro for them. I say, wow. And then Bubbler played the song. They're blown away. From that day, Bubbler life changed, because he start earning big money.
Great musician too.
Yeah, man, that is my gift to reggae music, man. Because I was recording before him, you know. So I came back to school and I told him, I said, Bubbler, you're playing better than the guys in the studio. I said, Winston, you're stupid. I said, Bubbler, you've never been to the studio. And I'm telling you, I'm writing for Derek Harriott and these guys. So I'm telling you, I'm in the studio regular. I say, you're playing better than the guys. And so said, when I bring him to Joe Gibbs, He had problem in his house because he was living next door to school. Like 2 minutes or 3 minutes walk from the school. And he started coming home 2 o'clock in the morning. Because the guy captured him in the studio to re-record all the piano for the tracks they recorded before they knew him. You understand? Because he was that good. He's a genius from school. I recognize the thing, you know. Anyway, yeah.
Yes. And after several years of discretion, you meet French label Macasson, who reissued your first album and produced new ones. How could you describe your state of mind at this moment of kind of artistical rebirth, maybe?
Yeah, well, listen, I did the album like I had the album for like 20 or more years, you know. And it's a funny thing with this album because, you know, Cedric Myton sent me to Ellen Lee, you know.
Yes, great job.
20 when Alpha Blonde album Coco de Rock was out. Cedric Myton sent me with diary of this album that start Macasson. So I had to wait from Coco de Rock till 2000 in order, like 20 years to get this for the album to be released. But the album was ahead of the time, so it didn't bother me because I knew it was advanced, super advanced. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And from this time with Camille Baz or Fuxi, you went towards other musics, like soul, rock, Afrobeat, etc. And
Maloya
too with Lindigo.
Yeah.
And Nadia, it's true for you too in your last album, but also with your collaboration with psychedelic Canadian band Agape.
Yeah, man, Nadia is global.
So why do you have this need of other experimentation? Do you need maybe to go out of your comfort zone?
Well, I started Agape featuring Nadia Harris with my first producer, Eric Paredes. And we started it in Miami at the time. And it was a mixture of funk, soul, house, dub, ska, drum and bass. But all the lyrics was conscious. So no matter what rhythm I sing on, it's always positive and it's always like sounds rootsy, you know. So the roots travels wherever I go, despite the genre, you know. And you know, music is a beautiful thing, you know. And roots music is, you know, it's kind of like the heartbeat. You know what I mean? So it's not that, you know, we need to search for something else. It's that we are singers and players of instruments. Yeah. And I am in love with genres. You know? Yeah, so I explore them in the best of my ability, you know. Yes,
I'm her dad. I am her dad.
Okay.
So it's normal.
And I heard that you're a huge fan of Nina Simone.
yes.
And,
And I actually did a cover of her song. I have an album for Agape featuring Nadia Harris, but it hasn't been released as yet. And Feeling Good is the song that I covered from her, yeah. So she inspires me a lot. Eddie Piaf, you know, Marcia Griffiths, you know, just to name a few, yeah. How about you, Kush? Yeah.
Okay, please. No, you want to answer this question too?
No, not really. I'm okay.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
answered it all, the chief of stuff.
But keep the mic, Kush, please. So, Kush, you are a drummer and musician. When did you start chanting?
Chanting. You know, so I've been chanting in school because I got inspired by Daddy, you know, from my youth and I go school. So one of my latest releases is called Run With The Negative. And I write this song when I was 17 in school, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, it's been a long time we've been writing and holding the vibe, but we were more focused on the drum learning our craft and getting the formula and the science to bring forward within our creativity.
Okay, you had a band, um, Uprising Roots.
Yes,
So
sir.
what about this band? No more.
Yeah, man.
no more
We are one of the founding father of Uprising Roots and stuff. You don't know things manifest within itself, so we just stay within our neutral. The essence of the band is still there, but people transcend in time and do other stuff.
Okay.
So in time maybe it will come forward again when the time is right. But no, we're moving forward within ourselves and just see what creation is, bringing forward out of it. And we're just doing the work and just being ourselves and strengthening ourselves as an artist and as a musician, same,
All right.
being all that we can be.
All right. Thanks. Thanks. One question for Winston, please. So we talked about eclecticism. So you are eclectic, but also electric.
Yes.
So can you tell us more about this nickname, Electric J?
Well, I got the name from, well, it came from a fan, But that fan, Derek Arrett, asked him to come to a show to take some photos. And the guy came to the show, but at that time I was moving, I was just moving on stage. So the man, he couldn't get a proper shot. So he went back to Derek and said, Derek, I went to take the picture with Winston, but listen, the man moving like electric, I can't. And Derek Harriet said, oh, I think that's a good name for him, Electric Dread. So I got the name Electric,
All right.
Yeah.
I saw a photo of you saying upside down, recent photo of
Yeah.
Kush.
Yeah, it's a break dance.
He's a big dancer still,
Okay.
From my youth, I've been dancing in groups and all those stuff, do break dance and everything. So I start applying it now within the roots reggae and within the vibration. When it's covered.
with Nadia,
Yes.
started doing this.
Yeah, I save it for the
Going on this
special
intro.
occasion.
All right.
Yeah.
Great.
And Nadia, I want to play Tagawa, I mean.
So I'm sure it will be electric tonight.
Well, I don't know if him have the space, because it's a tight space,
Yes, so a lot
And
of
if a man
energy,
try
you know.
drop on me, I'm going to give him the boot,
All right.
If man try drop on my boot, it's a problem tonight. I tell you, don't drop on my boot.
So
It's dangerous.
Well, I'll have the band-aid. I'll be ready with the band-aid just in case
Yeah.
anything
Yeah,
happens.
man, anything can expect anything, man, guys.
Yeah, Yes, sir.
We're in control, man, so, keep it on the edge.
all right. One other thing you share is maybe militant lyrics,
Yeah,
straight talk.
yes.
So where does this independence of mind come from?
No, just the truth, It's just talking the truth, because at the same time, I can't sing some stupid thing to the audience, because that's going to be boring after a while, the thing of the truth, like your strength as a singer to say it, But if you're saying bullshit, you don't have no strength to say that to the people or to some kids in the audience, and you become stupid. So you have to make sure the thing edifying, and at least something that with somebody hear it. Not everybody going to listen, but it can change people's life. You know what I mean? Like what my dad used to do. So it's just the same, Yeah.
So Nadia, Kush, maybe you want to answer this question too?
The question was?
So about this independence of mind in your album, you have
well,
some lyrics.
Well, it came
straight
from my upbringing too, and I always practice saying what I have to say and leading by example, So within Rastafari, we always push forward the truth, and if you can't take the truth, we can't really move together, But when it comes to music, it's a serious thing because it's healing and it's also supposed to be inspiring to the masses, So I can't be singing about righteousness of salvation and then I'm living another life. You know what I mean? So it's very important not to lead the children astray, because that's not what we started singing or playing Naya Bingi or even sharing our energy with others for, you know? Yeah, so it's all about uplifting. Yeah, so we just kind of keep it on the positive as always.
Yeah, man. Yes, as we're now saying, we have it in our upbringing, and I, for one, I do a lot of reading on His and Her Imperial Majesty and Marcus Garvey too, and then as Nadia said, we have to live the thing, what we're singing, and being one with the word. It will bring you a lot of glorious blessing, and the ones them can feel it same way within the action.
All right.
Yes, I.
Thanks. Winston and Kush, you are both part of Suburban Inna the Yard.
Yeah.
What can you say about this beautiful adventure, and especially this acoustical Naya Bingi experience?
Yeah, well, it's all great, It's all great because I help initiate the project, You understand? And I asked many of the singers to go to do the yard, So it has done many great things, for many people. A beautiful vehicle. So give thanks to everything, Yeah.
And what about this project nowadays? Is another tour and another album?
We're doing some shows in August, right, Kush? Between July and August, we have some festivals. Yeah, man. But we're gonna do a new album soon.
Great news.
Yeah.
Okay, and Nadia, you play percussion too?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am a daughter of Naya Bingi, I self-taught as far as the music and the drumming, and it's a pleasure working with the Nigerians, and now working with my father and brother, the McAnuff family, and yeah, man, let the music speak, Yes, I.
So tonight you talk about this band, the
Nigerians, yes. Tonight, is the McAnuff family is gonna be backed by the Nigerians, one of the best reggae bands in France.
With whom you realized your last album?
Yes, the last album was produced and performed by the Nigerians.
Okay. Now
Yes.
How did you meet them?
Well, I actually I started working with Linval Thompson. And I recorded Words of My Mouth with him, and I saw a session that they had, and I really loved the way they were backing up the artists, the roots artists, them, So they actually asked Linval to contact me, and Linval contacted me, and from there on, I just started working in Jamaica. They started working in France, and we came up with an EP. We started touring the EP, and then we recorded an album while touring the EP, and we released that this year.
All right.
Yes, I.
And France seems to be quite important in your careers.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I've been
Very much so.
I have a long history with France, because I started like reggae in Bordeaux even before Reggae Sunscare.
Okay, in Bordeaux.
Yeah, man. We still coming here before the toll road, before cell phone. I was there, but as I told you, I was like before my time, Yeah, but still from that time till now, we still have friends from that time. But I used to be in Bordeaux most of the times when I come to France. In that time,
Okay. Thank you. So, Kush, we heard a few singles this last year. Can we expect for an album?
Yeah, I have an album working on with Shiloh Heights from Sweden. It's almost ready. We're going to plan the release date and so forth. So it's it has a lot of good tracks on it. Features that with Fred Lux and Cedric Martins too. Yeah, man. So it's going to be a smashing album.
Okay. Okay.
You know, and I'm excited about it too. You know.
All right.
Yes, I. The name of the album will be named we call Highest Region too. Highest Region.
Okay.
Yeah, Highest Region.
Okay. Thanks a lot. So new single is out.
Yes, Colors. Featuring my father.
Yes.
Yes.
There is another featuring between both.
Ethiopia. He's featured on Ethiopia as well, which was released by Shiloh as well.
Can we wait for other family projects?
Yeah.
Well, something is coming.
Yeah, something is coming.
We'll say that something great is coming.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks a lot. So I don't bother you anymore because you are.
No, it's not a bother. Give thanks. You're like the bees, you know. Yeah, we're the honey. So give thanks.
So give thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Rastafari.
And, long life to the McAnuff family.
Yeah, same to that.
And we expect a huge show tonight.
Yeah.
Et merci beaucoup.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, are you ready?
Yes.
Have a conversation.
Okay. Thanks a lot et on se retrouve à l'antenne de R.G.B pour Vibes comme
Yeah,
Radio
man.
Show 99.2 FM.
Yes, one love.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you,
Cut.
Nadia. Big
I'm
respect.
waiting to hear cut.
Give 'em a
Thank
hug.
you for what, Papa?